Welcome to the Wednesday edition of Tech Stocks Daily, where we dive into today's sizzling stock market action. Today, we've got eBay pulling a surprising stock market chacha with Meta, spiking shares by 11.8% after sneaking its listings onto Facebook Marketplace. Then we journey through the stormy legal drama surrounding Five9, with shares crashing by 26.5% over alleged securities drama. Meanwhile, MicroStrategy is reinventing itself in Europe with a major cloud announcement while recalibrating its Bitcoin strategy. We're serving up all the juicy details and what these moves mean for investors like you. Stay tuned. All right, folks, grab your virtual popcorn because today we're diving into a juicy piece of tech drama straight out of Silicon Valley. eBay, the online auction behemoth that's been lounging in a hammock, sipping metaphorical pina coladas for a couple of years, has leaped up to do the cha-cha on the stock market floor. And the reason? An unexpected tango with Meta Platforms, which owns the ever-social Facebook amidst a European regulatory showdown. So here's the scoop. eBay's stock just did the financial equivalent of a double backflip and soared to numbers it hasn't peeled out since 2020. That's right, an 11% leap in value has tickled eBay's shareholders pink, and it's thanks to Facebook's marketplace popping eBay listings into its platform like they're adding sardines to a Caesar salad. But what's cooking behind this digital dance of eBay infiltrating Facebook Marketplace? Our friends over at Meta are playing hot potato with European regulators, who think Facebook Marketplace is hogging all the chocolate from Europe's fondue pot of online trading. The EU roped Meta into regulatory detention, claiming that integrating Marketplace as a freebie with Facebook gives its competitors a ride on the rickety road of disadvantage. To smooth this out, Meta decided to try out listing eBay's goodies right in its marketplace, aiming to play nice with regulatory watchdogs. For eBay, it's like being invited to the popular kids' party. Despite being one of the e-commerce titans, eBay's growth has cruised at, let's say, manual transmission speed. User growth is crawling at merely 1% per annum, and merchandise volume went up just 2% recently. Not exactly sizzling stats. But integrating with Facebook Marketplace, which flexes an audience larger than several countries' populations combined, could change that stasis to a sprint. Don't start throwing virtual confetti just yet. It's important to note this is a test. If Meta's trials with eBay ultimately mute the skeptics huddled in European boardrooms or not, eBay could still gain remarkably from this collaboration if it turns permanent. Marketplace users could wander into eBay's product trove, and with favorable terms, Meta could showcase a harmonious side that EU regulators might just smile upon. And let's chat numbers. eBay's stock, as of today, is trading up by 11.8% at a noticeable $70.66. It spells a sort of equanimity for investors. With its reasonable PE ratio at 18 times earnings, it's like buying a ticket for a low-risk merry-go-round rather than a crazy roller coaster. On top of that, eBay's been treating its investors quite generously by repurchasing shares and sharing dividends. In summary, the eBay Meta Marketplace experiment could either be the olive branch regulators were hoping for, or just today's spicy salsa dip that goes splendidly with chips. For now, eBay shareholders are certainly relishing the dance. Fingers crossed that the choreography leads to a ticket to Growth City. Whatever happens, we'll be here munching on the sidelines, keeping you updated with the latest scoop. Ladies and gentlemen, gather around because Five9 is getting quite a bit of attention today, and not the kind any company dreams of. Yes, that's right. Five9 Inc., the cloud contact center software provider, is caught up in a whirlpool of legal drama. Welcome to the real-life court of tech thriller. Two law firms have come forward, both with the intention of representing investors in pursuing recompense over alleged securities fraud. First up in today's legal entanglement is Levi and Korsinski, LLP. They're reminding investors about a class action lawsuit aimed at Five9. They're practically yelling from the rooftops that if you bought Five9 stocks between June 4th and August 8th of 2024, you might want to perk up those ears and listen closely. The lawsuit alleges, you might want to hang on to your portfolios for this, that Five9 apparently fluffed up its financial pillows with rosy promises that didn't quite bear out. Here's the lowdown. Supposedly they exaggerated the strength of their new business, underestimated macroeconomic factors, and weren't upfront about some seriously vexing sales issues. Feeling compelled to explore any possible wrongdoing further, Kirby McInerney LLP has leapt into the fray, echoing similar allegations of misrepresentation. They assert that Five9 misled investors about the robustness of its business and understanding of its customer retention, which might be comparable to underestimating just how much pigeons love a loaf of scrumptious bread. Woefully enough, reality checked in for Five9 after they released their second quarter results for 2024. In classic horror movie style, shadows in their projections became tangible quandaries. They slashed their revenue guidance and admitted to walls of challenging headwinds due to budget-conscious customers and sales hitches. What happened next is akin to what occurs when a bunch of shareholders see red all at once. Five9's shares nosedived, collapsing by 26.5% practically overnight, from a respectable 42.47 cents to a sobering $31.22. And you thought your crypto losses were grim. Now both Levi and Korsinski LLP and Kirby McInerney LLP are calling on impacted investors to potentially step into the archetypal role of the lead plaintiff, a mantle allowing them to take the helm in this class action venture for recompense. The deadline for participating in this courthouse drama, should you choose to do so, is February 3rd, 2025. But fear not, there's no cost or obligation to get involved. Given the track record and prowess both legal teams boast in high-stakes litigation, investors might just find a glimmer of silver lining amidst those gathering clouds. So that's where Five9 stands today. While hashtags trend and headlines stir, only time will tell how truly epic this legal saga will become and whether Five9 can successfully navigate these treacherous waters or shall create a new episode loathed by its board. All eyes on the courtroom scoreboard. MicroStrategy has been grabbing headlines today for two major developments that speak volumes about its dual role in the tech and crypto worlds. First up, there's the launch of its sovereign European cloud in collaboration with Stackit, the cloud arm of Schwartz Digits. This move is a big deal for European businesses under heavy regulation because it allows them to harness the power of MicroStrategy ONE, the company's cloud-native business intelligence and AI solution. Here's why that's important. MicroStrategy ONE running on Stackit means that data stays within the European Union, adhering strictly to EU security standards and GDPR regulations, with customer data parked safely in Germany and Austria. Now, that's a big soother for compliance-driven firms. On top of that, the European clients, ranging from government sectors to financial services, now get to be data wizards with actionable insights at their fingertips, thanks to MicroStrategy AI. Yet, while this launch has its halo effect, the cloud surrounding MicroStrategy's evolving role in the Bitcoin market paints a more complex picture. Reports show experts getting antsy about the company's leveraged Bitcoin strategy, especially given the narrowing net asset value premium and the slowing pace of Bitcoin acquisitions. Looks like folks in stock trading suits are demanding more than just a Bitcoin hoard. They want strategic value and less reliance on being a Bitcoin proxy. Here's the skinny. Despite holding a jaw-dropping $45 billion in Bitcoin, there's been a 93% premium offsetting that $88 billion market cap snug. However, since November 2020, this cushion has been deflating. Market maturity means MicroStrategy's approach now seems like it came from the same lap as old Atari games. Exciting once, but looks oversimplified now. Analysts stress they need to fetch tokens beyond Bitcoin onto the strategy table. Perhaps tech innovations, treasury wisdom, or downright pause to behold any new gimmicks they're missing out on are in demand. With Bitcoin being less reliant on micro-heroes like MicroStrategy, these developments underscore a strategic pause. However, let's not take off points for missed shots. The company's disciplining steps in a turbulent economic sea do deserve a high five. So, whether you're plugged in for data advances in Europe or deciphering the Bitcoin scene, MicroStrategy seems keen to play distinct yet intertwining roles. They are striving towards more impactful innovation while navigating the squall of the cryptocurrency sea. What focuses on their smooth sailing will certainly be something to keep an eye on, as unfolding the strategic arms might just be the key beyond their current curtain call. All right, let's zero in on eBay, because its partnership with Meta's Facebook Marketplace has everyone's eyes popping today. Given the news, if you're holding on to eBay stock, you might want to consider keeping a firm grasp on it. Here's why. eBay's recent collaboration with Meta opens up a tantalizing avenue for growth through expanded visibility. Integrating eBay's listings into Facebook Marketplace puts it right in the heart of where billions of users hang out, shop, and exchange memes. This potentially revamps eBay's user-based dynamics from stalling to sprinting, especially in key European markets. Remember, however, this is just a test. Nothing's permanent quite yet. If Meta's move irons out the creases with European regulators, we're looking at a potentially lucrative deal, and maybe more cat videos alongside your auction buys. With stocks soaring around 11.8% today, it's got the investor world doing a little happy jig. From a valuation perspective, eBay's having a respectable run with a PE ratio sitting comfortably at 18 times earnings, suggesting it's not overcrazed like your favorite roller coaster. Plus, they're funneling some generosity back to investors via stock buybacks and dividends, which always sprinkle some sweet financial allure. Of course, while today's dance looks delightful, stock investing is about the long haul. Your investment decisions should never rely solely on a few tasty morsels of news. Make sure to do your homework, thoroughly research, and consider consult with a financial advisor to ensure you're on a path that suits your goals. Wrapping up today's market mania, eBay is diving headfirst into a potentially game-changing partnership with Meta's Facebook Marketplace, giving its stocks an energetic boost of 11.8%. Meanwhile, Five9 is navigating choppy legal waters with not one but two law firms taking them on for suspected securities dodginess, leading shares to face a dramatic 26.5% plunge. On a different wavelength, MicroStrategy is making powerful moves in the European cloud while reassessing its Bitcoin strategy, stirring mixed investor reactions. Now, if you enjoyed today's roundup of tech Titanic tales, please remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with your fellow tech enthusiasts. Be sure to return tomorrow as we dissect more headlines and serve up everything you need to know about the ever-evolving world of technology.